So here we have the BMW 218D M Sport Automatic on a 67 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a two-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. So as we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, and a 60/40 split folding rear seat. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see not only is it in great condition, but it's a fantastic looking car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get full leather seats, as you can see. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so now they're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we have the speedometer and fuel gauge, and on the right hand side the rev counter, and it will show you what gear we're in, where you can see it has a P in a square just there. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side we have cruise control, and on the right hand side we have stereo controls as well as voice activation for the phone. So hit that button, ask it to dial anyone in your contacts list, and it'll do that for you without you having to take your phone from your bag or pocket. That is of course once you paired the phone, and that is done over on the central screen just here. So we can go through the various menus. You can see me moving through menus now. That is all done using BMW's iDrive system. So every turn of this dial will take us through a new menu. You can push that dial down to enter certain menus, and jog it to the right and left as well, depending on what menu you're in. You can see this car's got DAB digital radio as well as FM and AM radio. It has a CD player. You can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio, and it has USB input as well, so plenty of ways to listen to your music. We also have in the car satellite navigation, so you can input your address from up here, for example. There's a full video showing exactly how this works on our Facebook page and on our website. It's well worth checking that video out. Working our way down, we have the CD player, followed by the air conditioning. So you can determine where you'd like the air to blow, the temperature over here, fan speed in the middle, and then when you're happy with all of that, that button will turn the air conditioning on, or you can hit auto and the car will maintain this temperature by taking control of the fan speed itself. You can simply override that by readjusting the fans accordingly. We then have a heated driver and passenger seat as well. Within this section, we have two cup holders and a 12-volt charging socket. The fully automatic gearbox, to the right of which you can change the setup of the way that the gearbox works, amongst other things. So for example, we're in comfort mode at the moment. I can put the car in sport. The steering will become firmer, the accelerator pedal will react quicker to what I do, and the gears will be longer. It will take longer to change each gear. It will rev higher in each gear. And similarly, Eco Pro would be the exact opposite of that. You then have the iDrive system, which I mentioned previously, and in the central armrest, the USB input. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.